welcome back to MTN Live in the Mountains. I am here with the Eckard team. It's a national nonprofit known as the First Name and Second Chances. How are you guys today?
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for being here. I'd like to take a moment to introduce everyone. This is Cindy Blackburn. She's my good volunteer Rural Fest friend, Jennifer Stout, and Anthony Jones. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us a little bit about Eckard and what it does as a nonprofit.
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say thank you for inviting us, and we're honored to be here and share with everyone the good work that's going on here in North Carolina. Eckard is a national nonprofit organization, one of the largest actually in the nation, that serves at-risk kids in the area of juvenile justice, child welfare, and mental health services. Here in North Carolina, we've been actually operational here since the early 70s, 1972. To be exact. And Eckard was started by a philanthropist, Jack and Ruth Eckard, and they're most known for their food drug chain. Excuse me.
Pharmacy.
All right,
Chain?
excuse me. They're most notable for their chain pharmacy store, Eckard Drugs. And so they really had a heart and passion to serve kids and give them what we're known for, the first name and second chances, to be successful in life. And so we started back in 1968, and we've been serving kids in North Carolina since then. Currently, we have 18 different programs throughout the state, 7 locations, and we pride ourselves for many things, but among those things are the excellent quality programming that we provide to many kids and families that are in much need of a second chance.
That is very interesting, and I always wondered if there was a tie to the pharmacy store with Eckard. I've always wondered that. I've always meant to ask you, but I forgot. And Cindy, you are in Wilkes County, and you are in Asheville.
Right.
And you know, tell us a little bit about what you guys do with the organization.
Well, our office is located in Asheville for the community-based services, but we work in all the 21 Western North Carolina counties, and we provide community intervention services for at-risk youth who are involved with the Division of Juvenile Justice. And we also work with their parents as well, so there's a parenting component, and we're helping parents to hold their teenager accountable for their behavior. We also work a program called Family Preservation, and that program is for families who are at risk for DSS, to remove their children from the home. And although it comes at a time where families are truly in crisis, we spend 40 hours with those families putting systems in place and reducing the risk and really helping those families to be successful. And I think for us, being able to help families to stay together and have a child not enter foster care is so important. And we do that work in 9 counties, in 9 of the 21 Western North Carolina counties. And so, again, it's just being able to provide families with the tools to have a second chance and to remain together and to be successful is something that really speaks to us at Eckard, you know, just at the heart level, it really does. So, and with our community-based services, we work hand in hand with Cindy's program, which is the residential piece.
And we are in Boomer. We're in Wilkes County. We're one of 2 residential facilities with Eckard in North Carolina. The other program is in Candor, and we serve all boys, anywhere from 14 to 18. They age out at 18. And they're all court involved, so they're all court ordered to be there, and they come and stay with us anywhere from 4 to 5 months. They learn some new skills, how to do things a little bit differently, what didn't work for them out in the community. We work on a behavior management plan so that they can do things a little differently. All of the practices that we have are evidence-based, so that supports the work that we're doing.
Well, that is amazing. I think that is wonderful because you know you're targeting specific issues and you're starting from the bottom and really targeting that area to help make a significant change. And that is really important, and I love that you guys are program based, because, you know, you hear about so many other different organizations who are just like, okay, here's this, here's this, here's this, and they just want to put a plug over it and forget about it. But you guys are really, really targeting the issues, and that is fantastic.
And we're making a difference.
Yes,
truly.
Right.
Truly.
And you guys gave me some statistics, that's a hard word to say, about, I know on these sheets right here, about your success rates. Excuse me. But yeah, like all of the different outcomes, and you said you guys were evidence-based, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about that and how you get those numbers and how you get those statistics. Whew, that's a hard word.
The primary evidence-based practice that we use at our facility is cognitive behavioral therapy. It's a very practical evidence-based program that helps us to work all the time with our kids, making different plans for whatever behavior presents.
So we're a data-driven organization. What that really means is that we track everything. We ensure that the outcomes that we're seeking to gain with our kids and families, that we put ourselves as an organization in the best position to meet those outcomes. And so you can't do that unless you actually track what you're doing and use that information to actually drive better outcomes for kids and families. We call that our perpetual improvement process. We're always trying to do something that will put us in a better position that we can serve our families much better. Evidence-based practices is really just a model. CBT specifically is cognitive behavior therapy that really focuses in on changing the kids' mindset to help them make different decisions, to help them to see things a little bit differently. And with that, when you can change a mindset, we're really looking for long-term change instead of just in the moment change. And this is one of the more effective practices that you can actually do for the population that we actually serve. I do want to highlight that we couldn't do what we do without our partners across the state. We're funded by the Department of Public Safety, Division of Juvenile Justice, for both our short-term residential services and our community-based services. We're funded through the Department of Health and Human Services, where we offer, as Ms. Stout said, our family preservation services. And so we could not do what we do without our funders across the state.
Well, that is magnificent.
And they share our vision
Yeah.
They do.
of helping
Sounds
families
like
and kids.
It definitely
And
sounds
because
like
we offer so many different programs across the state, even if in the Asheville area we don't have, let's say, adolescent parenting, which we have out in the East, we can call those programs and say, give me some suggestions on how to help this particular family, or point me in the right direction for resources in my area that we can help this young man or young woman and their family. And so really Eckard truly believes in that team approach, in being able to help families. And so at the end of the day, it's not just about what's written on a piece of paper. It really is representative of the families that we are committed to helping.
That is amazing. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. This is fantastic. So we were talking a little bit earlier. Now, are there volunteer opportunities, internship opportunities for students who like to get involved in this kind of work?
Absolutely. And our website is eckard.org. And you can always go on that to find out more about each placement. But we have volunteer opportunities at our residential program, internship opportunities. We don't currently have an intern, but I think that you
I do. I have 2 interns.
And they're from
Appalachian State.
Really?
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes, and so we're very pleased to actually partner with App State, and this will be our 2nd or 3rd set of interns in our office, and we're thrilled with the quality of people that they're sending to us, that we can help mentor and kind of mold on how people truly should be treated. and given the opportunities and the skills and the resources to be able to change and to be happy.
Yeah, that is fantastic. And working in nonprofit myself, I definitely can feel just the love that you guys have for people. It is for people. It is not for numbers. It is for real for the people. And I think that is amazing. I wish everybody was like that. So tell us a little bit about the open house, that if we want to come and learn even more.
In Boomer, at our Wilkes County location, we are having an open house that will be on October the 16th. That is a Thursday. It's open to the public. We will be having the open house from 10 to 12. And at 12 o'clock, we'll have a ribbon cutting that will be hosted by the Chamber of Commerce in Wilkes. And you can do tours, learn more, hear from kids about what they're actually learning and what the program has done for them. So it's just a really good opportunity, if you don't know very much about us, to learn more and get involved. Absolutely.
That is awesome. And where are you located in Wilkes? Like in Boomer, where are you?
We're in Boomer. We are actually near the Caldwell County line, about 4 miles from the Caldwell County line. And the address, if you go on Eckard.org, the address is actually available on there.
Okay, good. And so if we can't make it to the open house, or if we would like to come, would we be able to come and visit your site?
Absolutely.
And just come and try to learn a little bit more about what you guys
We're
do
located right on the edge of downtown Asheville, so it's very convenient. And actually free parking, which you don't get a lot in Nashville downtown. So
That's true.
And so yes, we welcome families to come, and even if it's something that we may not be able to help them with, maybe their child is not involved with Department of Juvenile Justice. Let's say there's just something going on and they just need to be pointed in the right direction. I get plenty of phone calls from families looking to just get some help before things get bad. And we love to help people, whether it's just sitting and talking in the office or talking on the phone, and we're always available to help families out.
That is awesome.
And we like to partner with other agencies and make sure that our youth, our families are provided the services that they need, very much in the way that we have worked with your agency. It's a partnership. This is a community, and we're part of the community. That's, I think, the most important thing is that we are part of the community. As an Appalachian graduate, as a fellow mountaineer, we have opportunities for volunteering not only at these 2 placements, but we have an office in Lumberton, Greensboro, Raleigh, Candor, and Charlotte. And so there are many opportunities for students, if they're going home, to get involved and to really be part of that community.
Well, that is amazing. That is great.
So to piggyback off of Cindy's statement, we here at Eckard, we have a holistic approach. We not only want to provide solid services to kids and family throughout the community, we want to be a staple within the community. All of our community-based offices have what we're calling advisory councils, which are members of the community coming together to help guide our services in each of those communities. And so we want to, those are volunteer opportunities also. We want to involve the community as much as possible in what we do, because what we do is truly for kids and family, but it's to make sure that our communities are enriched with opportunities that kids can offer.
And it's
to them.
great that it's tailored to that area as well.
Absolutely.
You know, that helps too, because the more the community knows about it, and the more that the people you're helping know about the community being there for them, it just works. It works.
Yes.
And you guys are a great resource too for those who may not fit the criteria, but at the same, you know, you're still there, and they can come to you for a resource for information. Wow, what a great organization! I love hearing about organizations like this. So, do you guys have any fundraisers coming up for?
The Boomer location has a fundraiser upcoming on October the 25th. That will start at 7:30 in the morning. It is a flapjack fundraiser at the Wilkesboro Applebee's. The tickets are $7, and the proceeds go to benefit the youth that are at our program, to provide holiday gifts for those guys, and to ensure that they're they have enough food and those kinds of things when they go home for their visits. So it goes directly to the kids that are at our placement.
And those flapjack fundraisers are delicious. I've been to plenty, and they do they're fresh.
It's all you can
right,
eat.
It is. It's all you can eat. Exactly. It is. So you can just get there at 7 in the morning, eat, hang out, learn about the organization. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I think I'll have something else, and just keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep
so
eating.
that's the 25th on a Saturday.
All right. Well, great. Well, thank y'all so much for coming and talking about your organization. Definitely want to check out the Flapjack fundraiser to support our sister county, Wilkes. Is there anything else you guys like to add?
No, we just appreciate you inviting us.
Well, we appreciate the work that you do for the state of North Carolina and the communities, and definitely you too with the western part of the state. Thank you so much for your efforts in wanting to help those in need. So, definitely.
Just want to take the time and opportunity to thank you again, but just know that we're known for the first name and second chances,
Yes,
and that's what we're about, providing much needed second chances to kids and families across this state.
Well, that is amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So definitely check out the website, learn more about this organization. They are fantastic, and I just met 2 of them, and I just love them so much. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back after this.